Welcome back to Full Circle with Mikali. A very good morning to you. Where you watching us from this morning? 111-444-111. That is our SMS line. And for just a shilling, you're part of the conversation. And through that SMS line, you get to walk away with amazing things for yourself, for your mom, for your sister, for your auntie, for your grandma. It's all about mothers this particular week. Okay, so we have amazing giveaways even in this segment that we're getting into, and I'm excited about it because it's just one of those cute little things that you want. Even if you don't wear them every day, you just want to see them. So do we have a bumper for this one? Do we? Okay. No? Do we? Okay, cool. Moving on. Josephine, welcome to the show. Josephine of Beulah Adon. I hope I said that one right. I was struggling to be like Nyongeki kamba yangu ishe yote.
No, that's perfect. Beulah Adon.
Karibu sana.
Thank you so much.
And when I said this are things that usually just excite you.
Yeah.
You see how they're t-shirts that you don't want them to wear out.
That's
because
true.
of the message that is on them or how they were gifted to you.
That's true.
And it doesn't matter what the occasion. Because I've gone to even funerals like with a t-shirt with beautiful messages that I probably never get to wear again because I don't want to ever lose that. That is what you do for us.
Yes.
You create those amazing t-shirts.
Yes, I do.
Tell us a bit more about Beulah Adon and what even that name means.
Yes. So the journey of Beulah Adon began in 2019. However, in 2019, I didn't have the name Beulah Adon.
Okay.
So I write a lot. I journal, I think every day.
Okay.
So one day I was seated and I was praying. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ, and I was praying. And God just put in my heart the words, clothed in. So I wrote it down. Mm-hmm. So I wondered, so what does this mean? And then he took me to, there's a verse in Colossians chapter 3, verse 12.
Okay.
So he talks about how you should rid yourself of anger and all these other things, but now clothe yourself in love, in gentleness, in peace. So I just wrote it down. That was 2019. Okay. And God was putting it in my heart as a business. But then those who know me know I've never been too much into the whole business scene.
Yeah.
And so I just wrote and buried it. I don't know whether you experience those kind of moments where like, God, I don't think I'm ready for this. So I just put the notebook away. So 2020 came and I had God just telling me in my heart, you need to launch. And so I wondered, okay, so how do I go about this? I have no idea how people run businesses.
Did you even know what kind of business?
Honestly, no. Let me tell you the interesting thing. I just don't have my journal now. I actually drew what I wanted. So I drew like a t-shirt. I drew some pants. I drew a couple of things on that notebook. But then I was like, I don't know. I'm not so sure. I didn't even know how it would play out eventually.
Okay.
So 2020, I just felt the nudge I need to start. So come September, I just decided to start. And how I went about it, at first I didn't even know where to get suppliers. When you're starting out, you don't know anything.
Because you're going by the images that you drew.
Exactly.
So you don't have like a certain fabric or do you even know someone who's in the business?
Nope.
Oh, goodness.
So the first time, what I wrote down on my notebook, I looked for my friend who's a designer. His name is Johnston. Mm-hmm. And I told him, so I have this design in my head of how I want the printout to look like. So just work with it. So he sent me a couple of designs, and then I told him this is how I want it to look. So finally we settled. And then towards the end of September 2020, I launched. And so created an Instagram page, created a Facebook page, started telling my friends about it, of course sharing on WhatsApp. And then when I started seeing people buy, I was like, wait, guys are actually believing in this. At first you think you're crazy. I don't know that you've had those moments where you think, am I overstepping? Am I being too much? Everyone is sometimes you also dismiss yourself.
Yes,
and I love
everybody else is doing it.
Exactly. And I love what Dr. Wale was talking about, because it's about mindset. So one thing I realized, they just say, this is God who gave me this idea, so I'll just launch. So it's a very young baby. Clearly, you can see we are not even yet a year old.
Let me just show you guys. This is what Beulah Adon is all about. And this says, clothed in patience. Look at that. Beautiful. And Josephine, you're giving away 2 t-shirts today.
Yes.
To mothers, sisters, like mothers, just mothers.
Yes.
Whatever title you have, mother is the one. And what I want you to do for you to be able to walk away with this and the beautiful bookmark as well is for you to tell me how you're showing love to your mom this season. How are you showing love to your mother this season. 111 that is our SMS line. Just go ahead and text that in. How are you showing love to your mom? Switch TV KE on Instagram, Switch TV Kenya on Facebook. Yes, that's about it. So go ahead and do that, and then we'll be sampling the winners by the end of this conversation. But, getting back to the conversation, let me just show this other one because it's written something different.
Yes.
Clothed in kindness. Like, you just want to be kind.
Yeah.
Or even if you see someone wearing this t-shirt, you're just like, oh my God, so kind, so cute. I like it. And the colors are beautiful as well. They're so feminine.
Thank you.
So these are the 2 t-shirts we're giving away to a mom. It could be a gift to your mother today, or your sister who's a mom, or your auntie, whoever it is. So just text in and tell us how you're showing love to them today. So a few months into the business.
Yeah.
Well, of course, there are the people who are in the business as well.
Yeah.
This is not, oh my God, Eureka, I'm the only one.
Yeah.
So how does, Beulah Adorn stand out?
Yeah.
How do you, show the world that this is me, this is different?
Yes.
And please buy into this idea. That wasn't mine.
Yes, I know, right? Actually, remember, I didn't answer you where I got the name Beulah Adorn. So Beulah, again, you read the Bible in Isaiah 62, you'll find the word Beulah. So Beulah means married. And so I picked... married.
Okay.
And why I picked Beulah, it's because the word married, just for me, I think of it as multiplication. And so for me, I was just looking at this it will multiply. It won't remain as it is. So I'm very hopeful, and I have faith in God that it's going to grow. So that's why I picked the name Beulah. And then Adorn just means attractive. And so since it was, merchandise, that's apparel rather, then just for people to look good, and so just looking attractive when you wear it, not only on the outside, because as you see the messages, it's mostly to do with your heart and how you are as a person, and so you look good on the inside but also on the outside. So that's why
it's a full circle. Oh wow, okay, did I just do that, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I did. So this message, what we've seen on the 2 t-shirts, can I come with my own personal message that I want put on? Is it limited? The kind of things that you can print as a believer as well? Because people have crazy,
that's true. No, that's true. And just to take you back to why you'd also asked me what makes me stand out.
Yes.
So I've had those kind of instances, and at first I wanted to just print whatever, but then I tried once actually. It was not even wordings. It was just like some graphic, just looked like a heartbeat or something. And after I did that, I felt sad. I know it sounds weird. So I most times when I feel sad, I take a step back and just feel, why am I feeling so sad? And then God was just reminding me, this is not what I sent you out to do.
No.
Yeah. And so, but God is loving, so he's not just like, this is not what I sent you to do. It's like, just remember, stay focused. So for me, what I focus on is clothed in. And then, so what I encourage people to do, let's say in this season, and that's one of the things that's very paramount. In this season, perhaps you want to bring out the character of courage. So you come and tell me, I want a clothed in courage. And so for me, that's why I'm very passionate about ensuring that somebody, once you wear that t-shirt, that is what you walk in. So so I'm clothed in courage. I'm clothed in patience. And many people have actually, when I ask people, so I send people like the different messages, and then I tell them choose one or even come up with your own, but just let it be within the confines of clothed in something. And in most cases, nobody wants to be clothed in something that's not right.
That's true.
That's true. So so one of the things is to ensure that when you wear it, or when somebody sees it, and I like even what you said, you just look at it and like, oh, they're clothed in patience. Actually, one of the customers I had, she told me she had one written clothed in love. She was just walking. She didn't even, I think she had actually forgotten she's wearing the t-shirt. So somebody just walks up to her and is like, we need a little bit more love in this world.
We do. And you see, as much as it looked like, I feel like I'm asking so many questions and not letting you answer all of them.
No, it's okay.
But I just feel like when you were given this idea, it was, yes, everybody else is doing it, so whatever. But then whatever the branding is very unique, and I don't think I've ever seen it before. So yes, everyone is doing it, but then you were given your edge. The thing that is yours, the thing that you are selling, the kindness and it's still spreading love. in a t-shirt.
Exactly.
How beautiful is that?
Exactly. And one thing even I just want to highlight, in line with that is the mantra now that I put this is shining the light of Jesus Christ through apparel. So it's just not wearing a t-shirt. And what you can see me today wearing is written empowered by the Holy Spirit.
Which
it's also exactly, which is the same as the the bookmark that Mikali is holding.
Yeah.
And so this is now another line of this brand that also God put in my heart to begin, because this is something I go by. Actually, when I was coming here, I was so nervous, but then I said, I'll wear this t-shirt so that I remember I am powered by the Holy Spirit. So even I sit here and I talk to you, I'm just like, I don't want to be afraid. I don't, of course you get the nerves because I've never done this. This is my first time. And so I just said, I'll wear this t-shirt because for me, I have a couple of these t-shirts because the first thing I did, actually, I'd like to bring this in. I actually bought some for myself because I wanted to test the quality, and then I washed just to see does it fade out, because I didn't want to sell to people and they tell me after 2 weeks rangi yote imetoka, because I've experienced that. Actually, I didn't even know this now that when you're talking about this. I've always loved t-shirts. And so, but I've had sometimes disappointments also. Let's say you buy a t-shirt, but then let's say even with the printing, like after a couple of weeks, it's cracked and it just wears out. And so for this, I've had it even since actually last year. And most people who have bought from me, they always give me feedback. I'm always following up to find out how is it. Advising them, this is how you iron, so because this can actually be iron. If you iron on this, it can actually be burnt. So you have to reverse it and then just iron it inside out. Just telling people these kind of things. And so for me, I think I didn't even, one of those things you didn't even know you had in you. And so at first, if anyone would have asked me, like I would be dealing in t-shirts, especially something that I have to advise you, because people ask me, so what size do you think would fit me? So nowadays I've had even
you just look at them, it's like, Apple Chazelle large.
Exactly. And this is not something I would have done before.
We write ourselves out and off many times.
That's true.
Because we haven't tried.
Yes.
But then I think God just looks at us and be like, look at this child.
Exactly.
Look at this child.
Exactly.
You do not know what you have inside you until you let yourself try.
Yes.
And let go and let God.
Yes.
And that is what you did.
Yes.
I'm just looking at a closet where when I wake up today and I'm feeling fearful, that I actually have an outfit to wear to symbolize that I will face the day as scared as I am, because I am clothed in courage.
Exactly. I love how you put it. Exactly. Because that is what I want people to feel once they wear it. And that's why for me, it's so personal, because I told you this morning, I chose this t-shirt.
Yes.
Because I wanted to feel I'm truly powered by the Holy Spirit to come to this interview. So for me, it's not just a t-shirt for me. It's life-changing. It changes, because I'm big on mindset change as well. And that's why I loved listening today to Dr. Wale. Because I believe many of us, and that's how even, it's not like nimefika, but I'm on a journey of realizing I've limited myself so many times in so many things, and also thought, some people even think they can't love because of how, maybe because of, I know people may have gone through things or just experience, and they think they can't love, they think they can't be patient. How people are like, Miss Kwangi impatient. It's not just their guys are, and we actually take it on like a personality. And for me, as we have been, words are very powerful. So if you declare, I am, me by this in anger patience, that's
exactly what you become.
Exactly.
And we need to be careful about the things that we say.
Exactly.
And if you can't say I love you, then just wear the t-shirt. Just wear it. Just feel it. And if you feel like nobody's loving you, just love on yourself.
Actually.
Love on yourself with the t-shirt. How much do they go for? How can people get in touch with you as well?
Yes. So they go for 700 shillings per t-shirt. So we have them in round neck, and sometimes on order basis, we also have V-necks, and the V-necks go for 800 per piece. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So those are the two designs that are there. So the V-neck is the one that you get when you pre-order.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
you prefer that for yourself.
Exactly.
But the round necks are there.
These are always
in
there.
all kinds of colors?
Yes.
Are there colors that are not there? Unajua mimi kwanza.
Oh, yeah. No, there are colors, of course, that sometimes I see online, and it's sometimes difficult to get them locally. So, but most of the colors that, of course, you've seen the pink and the purple, your greens, your yellows, your sky blues, all those colors. And if you like, the lime green, the orange, it's all there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember, guys, we were asking you to send in a question, to send in an answer to us. The question is, well, Mikali, wow. The question is, how are you showing love to mothers this season? And you need to send that in 111 and we'll be choosing the winners. I don't know, Simba, if you've sent me the winners, let me know on my WhatsApp. Hello, Mikali. My name is Faith. I would love to show love to my mom, who is not my biological mom, but she stepped in my life when I lost my mom 10 years, and she's been an amazing woman. This Friday is also her birthday. Kindly help me show love to her. Hi, Mikali and Beulah Ardons. I'm Judy, and I show love to my mom by calling her in the middle of the day, just to remind her how special she is in my life. Another SMS here. My mom has been sick and I'm showing her love by always attending to her and providing for her. Like after work, I must walk her outside for her to stretch her muscles. That's just beautiful. Good morning, Mikali. I would like you to give the t-shirts to myself. I'm a mom to be, and I really can't wait to be one. I really love their messages. Me too. Me too. So what? I don't know. I guess I'll just have to buy because I'm not a mom. You guys are... You're going to win. Someone, too. Hello, Mikali. I'm Cecilia from Nyandarua. How I'm showing love to my mom this season of mothers is by emulating her since she left us when I was young. When I was a young girl. Her demise was a big blow to me, especially since I'm a last born. Now I have a daughter. I'm going to walk on her footsteps and honor her memory. Thank you. Good morning, Mikali. Now that my siblings are back to school this weekend, I'm planning on taking my mother for a treat since I could not manage doing it on Mother's Day. I will take her to a spa for some body massage, manicure, some pedicure, have her hair done, and then later in the evening, have dinner and go back home. That is Mother Keroro watching from Kisii. Thank you so much for coming through, Beulah. And I have winners for you. Thank you, Simba. Please just give me a second. We have Faith, whose number starts with the 0798 and it ends with the 722. And congratulations. And we have Purity as well, whose number starts with the 0774 and ends with a 104. So those are two ladies who are walking away with the Beulah Ardons t-shirt. Thank you so much. We're taking a very short commercial break. We will be right back. We have more giveaways. So stick around to find what that is and how you can walk away with that. We'll be right back.